All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to this phenomenal testimonial that we are going to do with Anna.
Hey.
Hi. Okay, so Anna has been, or she's still in my boot camp, which we're not done with yet. So what we're saying today, the result she's gotten is just the beginning of this boot camp because we're not finished. But she started in my boot camp in mid-January, and she has made so far $11,200 and $6,500 in cash.
Yay! Yay!
Yeah, and she's coming from around $2,000 per month as we
Yes.
later. So that is a big leap. Like, I don't know how much, almost 6 times her usual income, and her investment was like 2,500. So it's almost 6 times the investment. So that's phenomenal. Congratulations, you've done a phenomenal job.
Thank you.
You have. Okay, so can you tell everybody before we explain what happened and all of that, where you were and what you've tried in the past to get this kind of results? Because this is your first almost 12,000 a month.
Yes, ever. Yeah.
Tell everybody, what have you tried and what have you done and all that?
Right, let's see what I've tried. Well, yeah, in the past, I remember, because I've been in this business for 5 years, I remember hiring a lot of mentors as who could, specific mentors who, who are very working in integrity, like strategic mentors and also more intuitive mentors. But it's so interesting because I remember everything they used to say, I kind of, I did it, but then it never worked. Like go to a network event and then have a specific sentence that I would say, and it wasn't really me. Or like do specific programs which didn't really encompass everything of who I am, like my intuitive nature. So I would do everything that they said, but it never worked. I never made any money. Never worked really. And I did several programs as well, online programs, and that never worked as well. And also, how to set up a program, how to execute an idea. Yeah, I have tried actually a lot in the past, and then I just decided I started doing more of my own thing, following my intuition. But I've always been watching you because I think I've known you that long as well, and I was very inspired by you and what you're doing and what you're all about. And I feel that you're very grounded and also very intuitive. So I very much appreciate it because I could never find anyone who was, both. They would be too strategic, and then anything I did, it just didn't work, or too intuitive and it didn't work.
How much money, if you don't mind sharing, do you think you have invested in total?
Just trying to think.
Probably a lot.
Yeah, a lot.
It's probably thousands, like I guess the rest of us have. Okay, so what made you sign up for the boot camp?
Well, yeah, it was you, and because I wanted to learn more about sales, I knew that I needed to learn how to communicate with people and be more in my power, as in have more firmer boundaries. And really, I saw you making all these results and helping people with their results, and I knew that you knew how to help me, so that's why I invested. And I knew that it was gonna explode, but actually I didn't have an estimate. I thought that I would make 5,000, and that was it.
Oh, we worked that. And I probably guess the balance between allowing yourself to be spiritual, allowing yourself to have that nature and use all of that, and also allowing yourself to be strategic, but allowing yourself to be grounded and all that at the same time probably was a big part of. Yeah. Okay, so tell everybody what happened. You come in, we start, and then boom, here we are later. You have made like $11,000. So what changed for you in your words first?
In my words, what changed for me, it's been myself, my confidence in myself, and knowing how to communicate with people and value my work, because I always felt like I was giving myself away, my energy and my time to try and prove to others that I was good. But I feel that now I know I'm good, so it's the certainty, having the certainty and the confidence. And I think that was the thing that I was always wanting to have for a very, very long time. And even, when I hired coaches, and never worked because I didn't believe in myself. But I think we've working together since we started, as soon as I started to own more of myself and my gifts, it was boom. It was actually this exact moment that I signed up with you. Then I had a client, and being seen as well. You tagged me in the post, and then I accepted. And yeah, it just opened up. That's when I had a client at that exact moment, when I started owning and valuing myself. And it's okay to be seen as well.
Yes, because here's the thing. What we did with Anna specifically, and what we do with everybody, is that we allow you to use the part of you that you're already good at, that you already know how to do. That's what we call evolutionary genius, or that's what we call you. And we started actually in the boot camp having a whole course about this, what is special about you, why you're unique and all that. And the reason why we're doing that, because everybody thinks that you have a lead issue, right? Like, oh, I have a lead issue, where are all the good clients and all of that. And one of the things that's really changed for Anna is that she has people contacting her all the fucking time. It's just like every day almost I get a message from her, like, someone contacted me, and that actually come from when we dive deep into her genius specifically and into her. She allowed herself to be like, okay, use her specialty, which is not, I will share a little bit what's unique about you. Meaning that not only can she see what people are meant to do in the direction of their work and all that, she's also very good at guiding them into which direction they need to go, what is a distraction, what is not a distraction, what should they focus on, what shouldn't they focus on. And these things are like dormant in a person. Like your genius is always a little bit dormant in a person. And when you come into the container when I'm like, poof, opening up all of that, what happens is that Anna get phenomenal results herself, because her confidence changes, how she market changes, who she is changes, which changes, and her clients' results really, really, really changes, because now she's coaching differently. She's coaching more from her uniqueness. And when you do, you see immediate results. And that is what is happening with her. Because I will share some of her clients' results that had never happened before she came into the boot camp. And that, first of all, one of your clients got a 5K CL 24 hours after you signed up. That is also that thing. And then you signed a client, and which made around $1,000 per month. And now she's making like 5 or 4.5, 5 from working with you. And you had another client that was making $6,000 cash or something like that from 4. Yes. But when Anna came to me, I remember you told me, I want to give better financial results to my clients. And it was like boom, boom, boom. So how was it for you to finally see more of your gifts and own more of your gifts and let go of parts of your work that just wasn't what you wanted to do?
For me, I found it more solid and then grounded, because I felt like I knew how to navigate myself and the conversation and how I want my business to be. Whereas before, I felt like I was just kind of beginning, but still like giving myself away to everyone, and have more structure and more boundaries as well. There's a huge difference.
Because that is something we have worked a lot on. I've been telling Anna, like, no, don't say that on a sales call. Set the boundary. Nobody's coming back to you in 3 days. Like all this kind of thing. Because also another thing that Anna has done is to let go of the people she doesn't want anymore. And that can be hard for people. She don't want to be a mommy. She don't want to sit and handle people anymore. She don't want people in drama. So also what's happened is the better clients are starting to come to her. More strategic people, more people that is more successful, people that is not so afraid all the time. All the clients are just afraid all the time and just like cannot deal with anything. And there's an emergency every day. And those kinds of people has also really changed. So how has it been for you to feel like you're getting better clients?
Well, first of all, I'm very, very happy, because this is what I wanted as well. Yeah. But there's another thing. It's almost like having a sixth sense as well of when those kind of clients, the lost clients, are around. And yes, that's very, very helpful.
because that is also, here's the thing, this is part of her genius. What has been, it's always there, but how confident she is in it and how much she allows herself to use it is what we have changed, because she is really damn good at looking for herself and also looking at other people, being like, no, this client is going to be a waste of time, no, this client is actually really good, no, this is a distraction. So you can already see here that she has developed a phenomenal sales skill, if you like, that she already had, and she used it on her clients too, obviously, so that they get so much more phenomenal results. Like, it's a win-win for everybody. And that is what happens when you deliver from your evolutionary genius. It's results, it's easy for you, and you just do it naturally. Yeah, you really have. And then the more Anna set boundaries and did so as well, the better her clients comes, and the more she can use her intuition to see which one it is and isn't, and not waste her time and waste anybody else's time. So that is absolutely phenomenal. What do you think? What was the biggest crushing moment in the bootcamp for you? What was the biggest, like, oh, I nailed it?
I think it was when I felt how confident I got in the sales conversation, and I felt the difference in knowing when that person was going to be a client, and not feeling needy or having to get a client, but knowing that she was the right client. That was when it changed, because then it gave me the confidence that I can do it again and repeat it over and over.
So as you can, people, as you can see, she allowed herself to use more evolutionary genius. She had the confidence to know what to say on the sales call. So it was a no-brainer. And she closed her first 6,000 90-day sale, which is phenomenal. Yay! It is phenomenal. It's fantastic. Like, she went from 3.5, probably.
Yes, 3,000 euros.
Yeah, but 3.5 in dollars, probably. Then.
Yeah.
Which is doubling the fee. And the client, how was that sale called for you when you closed that sale?
I felt very confident and relaxed. I mean, I didn't feel like panicky or like I was, I don't know, it just felt natural. It didn't feel like it would be in the past. Like in the past, I didn't know what I was doing to now I was in charge of steering the conversation, and there's more my authority rather than just kind of below the client or thinking the client's more important. So it was a huge dynamic shift.
What do you want to say to all the people that think like, oh, I probably need more leads, that's probably my issue? But if they want to make 10K, right, what do you want to say to them?
Get in the program now. It's not about getting more leads. It's really about you saying yes to yourself and owning who you are and the gifts that you have to provide. You need to do it now, because it's just really transformational in all areas.
Well, yeah, would you want to talk about your sex life?
Yeah.
Because that changed dramatically too, that happens.
Yes, it did. Yeah. Since I joined up. So yeah, during sex, it's been really delicious and really fulfilling, but I've also been in receiving money during it, imagining clients coming to me, and it just being an even more orgasmic experience, not just the sex, but actually seeing money coming into my world and clients and getting really excited about clients and working with people at the same time.
That's so awesome. Because that is what happens when your confidence grows. When your confidence grows as a mentor and as a coach, you will transfer that into your life. So how you behave in bed, how confident you allow yourself to be, meaning relaxed, how much you enjoy it, how much you can see for yourself and coming into your life, and how safe it is to be seen and make money and all that. It really changes. So that was fantastic. Anna was like, sex, it was so great in the groups and everything. So that was phenomenal. And what do you think, if anybody has any doubt, that's probably the last question we're going to do today. If anybody's like, yeah, but I cannot afford it, or yeah, or will it work for me? Did you have any objections? Because you've been knowing me for 5 years. What were your objections before you actually joined the program?
It's quite interesting because, you know, I knew that I was going to join your boot camp like in the past, but I wasn't, it wasn't going, money wasn't going to be an issue. And I have watched you, you know, like increase it. And for me, it was really believing in myself to do it because I knew that there was going to be a lot of results and just doing it, just doing it. So for anyone, you know, just do it. You know, you will trust. Yeah, just do it. That's it. Just do it.
Just get over yourself and just do it.
Yes.
Well, that is phenomenal. How do you feel about yourself and your confidence in selling now versus when you started?
Yeah, well, 100% more freer and confident and owning my value, and I get to create my business the way that I want, but in still in integrity and owning my genius and not being afraid as well. It almost felt like I was struggling before, you know, like there was a cap I would always reach income, but now it's like blown off the roof. And, you know, I get to work with exactly the kind of clients that I want to work with and not everyone. Yeah, not everyone deserves to work with me. So it's a different level of confidence.
Hear that, everybody. She didn't
Not
say
every
that 5 weeks ago. That is exactly where we're going. Okay, thank you so much, Anna. This was fantastic, and you've done so well. And clap should be so.
Thank you so much as well for you being you and all your help and support. It's been really invaluable. You've always believed in me and
I did.
everyone, so it's really wonderful.
Yay. Okay. Then bye.
Bye.